All it takes is one baby mama. All it takes is one pregnancy scare, and that should get you back on track. But what happened with us? Oh man, I'm gonna go right back into it. You still ain't strapping up. You still shooting up the club. You still don't care. You still don't understand the risk. Boy, that's a lifetime situation. You think everybody got Anthony Edwards money to just drop a milli? What's good with y'all, man? So, hey, this is a topic I got requested to drop on YouTube by one of my patrons. Shout out to him. One thing I think, this is something I wish I would have known at an even earlier age. And matter of fact, going further than that, bro, this is something every man should get told by their father, especially by their father. If the mother can tell they son this too, hey, that would just be a blessing completely to your life as early as possible. You know, especially with the dating situation we got today. Y'all know how it is. These females is ruthless out here, okay? 4 words or less. And I did a lot of thinking about this, bruh. I did a lot of thinking about this. I'm like, yeah, you know what? What's 4 words that your father, your parents should tell you at an early age? This will save your life, bro. This will save your life. Simply put, these hoes ain't shit. 4 words, okay? 4 words to tell your son. All right. Now, some of y'all is hearing that. Yeah, it's funny, but nah, on some real stuff. And even the people that's critiquing and, you know, super anal about everything, pause. Unclench your ass on some real shit. Unclench your ass and listen to this truth. Okay, I don't care about your feelings. These hoes really ain't shit out here. It's the complete truth. Okay? If you're told this as a young man, if you told this growing up as a teenager, right before you hit puberty and stuff, if you were told this, you will waste a lot less time chasing booty. And that's the whole point. As a young man, like, how many of y'all, put this in the comment section, put this in the chat, how many of y'all have literally been in school, and it starts in middle school, really, and if you ain't getting no pussy, you getting clowned. If you didn't start, like, the first guy to get some box, he was big dog. He was like, oh yeah, that's him, bro. He know how to get some pussy. He like, yeah, he know how to talk to women and stuff. If you weren't on that side, especially getting into high school, if you wasn't getting no pussy, they saw you as a lame. They wanted to clown you. That's the narrative. Because men, as men, we're supposed to be out here being able to hunt with our capabilities. You know what I'm saying? The guys that were able to get girls, even the jocks, the guys in sports, etc., the most popular guys, the athletes, they were good at something. There's something you have to be good at. It's known even at an early age that women are looking for men to what? Look up to. They're looking for men that are better than them. They're looking for men with accomplishments. That's at a minor level when you in high school and stuff. But even then, the interest starts to peak at the forefront of a young man's mind. If you're told these hoes ain't shit, you're not going to waste time on chasing ass. You're not going to waste time trying to impress a bitch. You're actually going to realize, hey, I got to do this for me. Because if I do this for me, it's naturally going to come in. And more often than not, the guys that get pussy too early, they get lost in the sauce. They end up screwing up, you know, their future. I know a lot of guys I messed with in high school and was cool with. You know, most of them, I got to say, you know, life turned very complacent. You know what I'm saying? You visit home for the holidays and stuff. I just remember coming back from college periodically every time, still in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? Still at the same burger joint or working at McDonald's and, you know, oh, so what's up with, oh, I thought you was going here. I thought, you know, you had a scholarship over here or you had a ride over here. Like, I thought you was going out of state. Like, what happened with that? What happened with that? Oh, you know, things got caught up. You know, baby, mama. That's what happens, bro. That's what happens. So I think, bro, in 4 words or less, get told this at an early age, as early as possible. These hoes ain't shit. That will save you as a man. We prioritize pussy too much, even at an early age. That's when it starts kicking up by about 11, 12 or whatever. When you start really fiending for that, bro, hey, the earlier you get it, the more dangerous it is. especially if you blasting off, especially if you shooting up the club at an early age, bro. Oh man, we already know guys today, grown ass men, get their first piece of good pussy, they done lost their mind, ready to marry the bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy out here. If you're told this, people underestimate this, bro. If you're told this at an early age, you would stop the missteps. You feel me? You wouldn't get caught up in a long-term relationship too early. Something I was told, you know, I was schooled on this earlier, and it's really because I listened to the OGs in my life. I listened to the male role models that I had in my life, and they was telling me, you know, the game, and I just listened. See, part of the reason a lot of kids screw up when it comes to women from an early age is they don't know how to listen. Some of y'all just, you know, too run off on ego and no, I want the pussy though. I want the pussy. That's cool, but you know how I say, bro, wake up and get back to the grind. Wake up out of the guts, get back to the grind. That is something grown men even struggle with. That is something grown men struggle with. Grown men still out here marrying hoes. Grown men still out here trying to turn a hoe into a housewife. You got me fucked up. If you're told that hoes ain't shit at an early age, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You got to stay focused, bro. Thankfully, I had some people in my family even tell me, yeah, stay out of the, don't chase the girls. You stay out of the relationships. At least stay out of the serious relationships. You want to get involved with some girls? That's cool. Have your fun. You already know I be on that. You already know I been on that. Have your fun, but be smart about it. Don't get locked into these serious relationships. All it takes is one baby mama. All it takes is one pregnancy scare, and that should get you back on track. But what happened with us? Oh, man, I'm going to go right back into it. You still ain't strapping up. You still shooting up the club. You still don't care. You still don't understand the risk. Boy, that's a lifetime situation. You think everybody got Anthony Edwards money to just drop a milli and be like, oh, that's 18 years. Truthfully, we are conforming children that we're making to money. 18 years. No, that's a child that you just made. Was somebody that was unqualified, but in all actuality, that's a lifetime ordeal. You feel me? That's a lifetime situation that you got to deal with. That's your kid. 18 years ain't just going to be it. That's forever. You know what I'm saying? But we've gotten so used to, oh, this is a money grab. And that's how these females see it anyway. Let you become successful and you wasn't told hoes ain't shit. What you gonna do? Try to marry one of these broads? You feel me? You gonna get divorced. She gonna take half of your stuff. And then what? Now you're at the drawing board again. Stop the delusion, bro. We got to stop the delusion. It's a different time we live in today. Stop playing around with your assets, bro. Stop playing around with your life. Stop playing around with these kids' lives. That's actually the most important thing right here. The modern women today don't even see these children for real, as a human life. They see it as, oh, this is a money grab. Now I got a way to get income for the next 18 years off of this athlete, off of this rich dude, off of this businessman. Fuck that. Come on, man. We got to be smarter than that, G. Guys, we really got to be smarter than that. Ain't no way. If I was told hoes ain't shit even earlier, I can only imagine. I was pretty good, though. I was pretty good about, you know, how I moved and stuff. I was pretty smart about it, but it's always room for improvement. All of us, it's always room for improvement. And 4 words or less, put in the comment section what you would want to be told at an earlier age. I definitely had to switch that up, you know, to something about, you know, some hoes because of obviously the channel and stuff. But man, that really translates to anything that you do. Like, for real. Understand that this is what we prioritize as men at a super early age. All about bitches. All about how fast did you finally get your first piece of pussy? Did you finally? What if you had already known this truth? Hoes ain't shit at an early age, right around that time. And you know that it'd be worthless to try to chase these women at an early age. So you could just focus on getting your grades up, getting the scholarships, whatever, doing your best at whatever sport you playing to get out of your hometown, your situation, so you can propel your success forward. If you didn't have that distraction, think about it now. That translates. It's funny. It's a little facetious, but it's real. It's for real. These hoes ain't shit. Don't tell me I'm lying, bro. This should save your life, bro. Your father should have told you this. One of your OGs will tell you this. Hopefully your mama will tell you this. And for that reason too, you know, I got some game from my moms, but the women that are mad at me for speaking my truth on this, right? I gotta ask you a question. If you have a son, do you want him getting caught up with a hoe? Do you want him getting played by a bitch? Like, or should you tell him that these hoes ain't shit? Should you make sure that he avoid certain women? Should you be looking out for your son? I'm gonna leave you with that.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.